I first met Trevor either at the skate park or like mutual friends for sure. I'm not gonna say like he was like the sickest dude at like 14 years old. No, he was still learning just like we all were learning. But to see the tricks that he was doing was grown man stuff. It happened like overnight, I would say, from like kind of like a shit push to
Me and my homies filmed because it's fun, and we love to street skate. You watch all these videos growing up, and you're like, I want to film a video part. And that's when you and your homies start filming.
The crazy thing is that we're doing this project in 5 months. The major videos that have come out in the past, they usually have a year or 2 to 5 years to travel around, film, edit.
Filming for 2 video parts is, well, yeah, it is kind of stressful because they both come out a month. One comes out a month before the other. Like this one comes out a month before the Nike video. Once you start trying to chick for a certain amount of time, like you just start thinking about shit you'll never think about, and it starts getting to you. You've been trying for fucking 3 days, and you're just like, dude, thank God. I just want to go home.
I don't know what he has, but he has something special about him. He can handle the pressure, go out and film, dedicate to one project, and then also at the same time put out stuff other places.
Sometimes I think like, damn, did I take on too much? But I think it's good. I think I can work it out.
Hi, O'Neill and I are on Los Angeles and 7th Street right now. We're about to be at Chipotle. Are you?
I'll be standing outside.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. So today is Tuesday, and the deadline for this project is this upcoming Friday. So Trevor has exactly 3 days left to film. So he's kicking it into high gear, and we're gonna try and nail the last few tricks for his part in the next like 48 to 72 hours. The last couple of times we went out skating, Trevor, I wouldn't call it a meltdown, but he got a little bit of aggravation in him. He had to get out. He has this trick that is pretty fucking rad. We had to go to 3 spots, two in the same day for him to get this trick. It had like the perfect spot. And the first 2 spots were too steep or ended too low to the ground. So we came across this rail that nobody has really ever seen. And he nailed it. He did it quick, too. It was surprising. It was, I'd say probably like 20 minutes he did the trick. He's back at it. Like I said, he's hurt, but he's still he's got the mindset to go out and just work through whatever.
There's this spot that's right by Home Depot, and it's like a sewer cap bump over a grass gap to like this like driveway into Home Depot.
It's like a wally up. It's like you got a wally up it. It sucks.
It's sick. It's just really quick, fast. You gotta ollie up a curb, and then you have like 10 feet, and then you gotta bump over this grass gap. It's just such a fast bump. Like, you know how you like go off a bump and if you're going fast, you can't even pop because it's like you try and pop and your back truck is still on the flat, you know what I'm saying? And you feel like you don't even know how to skateboard. So I was there for mad long just trying to figure out like how to skate this thing. And I was dying because it was like 100 degrees. And I was just like sprinting every time to the spot. Basically in the middle of the street and like cars are going by and they don't know what the hell is going on. We had to wait because it was kind of busy that day. But yeah, we had to wait for traffic. It was like probably 2 minutes each try. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it was, after a while, you're like, God damn it, I just want to keep trying it. And then like, right when I was like kind of like figuring out how to skate this bump, this armor truck pulled up and like blocked the spot for like 20 minutes. Right when I was like starting to like feel it out, I had to warm up again and try it again. But no, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, it was good that they did that because I needed to take a breather anyway.
So, my wheels were fairly new when we got to the spot. And then, you can tell the front ones are still kind of good, but then the back ones are just done. The spot just ate up my filmer wheels. Look at that. You can see the core on the inside. Completely toasted. Giant chunk missing out of this one. You got it though.
My part it's done, but I wanted there to be like a few more bangers. And today I wanted to get a different ender.
Today is the absolute last day for Trevor's video part. It's already been edited and we're just pushing it 5 more hours basically. We're gonna try and fit in one more trick.
I've never had like a set deadline like this. Like a set in stone deadline, like, all right, dude, this is seriously like your last day. You can't film after this, like it's either today or nothing. I've never had that before. It's usually I'm just filming and like whenever I feel like I'm done, like it comes out or whatever. Or someone will be like, hey man, just give it like another week. But there's no like, this is like, you have one more day and that's it. Call it after that.
We're right over here on Wilshire, just before Jaquan. It's a rail that I've only seen Trevor skate in person. Not many people skate these rails.
For my skate normal part, I front nosed it, but that was from, you could go through the door. It was just straight on, like no angles, nothing, it was perfect. But if you try and skate the other way, like the rail is like pointed this one way, and then where you have to go in, you have to like swerve around this wall the opposite way and then turn back into the rail. Trying to go that fast, it puts you on the rail like a sideways crook where it was like almost a nose slide. And for me to get the right angle, I would have to like be so uncomfortable rolling up to it, you know what I'm saying? Like almost like not comfortable enough to even pop. See how some of the tries I was like just walking down the rail because I didn't know if I was like comfortable enough to pop on it. And some of the times my board didn't even go with me. I never tried to skate that rail like that before. Once I stuck it, I was like, okay, like I might have a chance to do this. Like I stuck it that close. Like I was just leaning a little bit too far back and my board slipped out. And then I started trying it again and again and again, and then I wasn't getting close at all. And then by me not getting close anymore, that already got in my mind. Like, all right, that's what should be happening, is not getting close. You know what I'm saying? Stick it a couple times, and you're like, I got this for sure. And then you start getting too comfortable with it, and then you're not getting close anymore, and you're like, there's no way you're gonna do this. And then it just got to my mind, and I was like, fuck, I'm over it. I can't. I tried, failed, whatever, happens.
Yeah, I can't do any more over it. Fuck!
My main goal is to like make this part completely different from my other parts, and from my part that's coming out in a few months. I feel like a bunch of kids are gonna watch it and not be hyped on it because it's not me jumping down a lot of shit and me like grinding these big rails and stuff like that. But I don't know, this is what I wanted to do and how I wanted to make this part. And Yeah, I wish I would have got a bunch more stuff to put it in, a couple more bangers, but I got hurt. It could have been worse. My part is finished, so I did what I could do in that amount of time with my injury. But I'm pretty stoked on how it came out, how everything was edited, the song and everything came together pretty good, and I hope everyone else enjoys it too.
Yeah, that was the one. Hey, thanks. Saved it.
All right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just gotta get this thing back on.